Alrighty, here we are. It's about that time of year for some studded tires. I got the Schwable Ice Spiker Pros, 29 by 2.25, front and rear. Pop off these hands damps and yeah, see where we go. The weather's changing. We've got some snow in the forecast coming up, so they do need some dry tarmac. They need they say you need 40 kilometers of dry tarmac riding just to bed in the studs. So that'll be a future me problem to do. Yeah, see if I can find some dry tarmac, but that's about it so far. So stay tuned. I'll pop these tires off and go from there. Set them up tubeless again with some stands no tubes, or yeah, stands no tubes sealant, and yeah, should be good. All right, so unboxing. Jeez, throw. Do this one-handed here. Okay, so foldable, they look good, all the studs are there, and yeah, next up we're gonna pop these on wheel, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, so pop this out of the box, it's folded, so these are non-directional. Let's see, what does this one have? This has the performance, you can quite see that, tubeless ready. It's got the snake skin, the double defense, and the Addicts compound. So yeah, I'll once I break these in, I'll do a little review on them once we get riding on some ice and snow. Okay, here we are, one down, one to go, just to kind of compare some widths. Apparently, the ice one is 2.25 and my regular tire is 2.35. I look pretty close. I don't have any calipers, but to measure officially, but yeah, looks good. Ready to rock. So here we are, winter mode, ready to rock. I've got pogies too, but those won't go on until it gets a little colder outside. This is rock gloves for now, but tires are looking really nice. Set them both to about 40 psi for now, just to make sure everything all seats properly. Then I'll air down and set my pressures and stuff before my ride. But yeah, bike's looking really good. And I guess I gotta bed these studs in first. So 40 kilometers of road riding. Hopefully I can get that in before the snow hits. All right, so here we are. Got the tires mounted. It was super easy. Nothing special. These are stands full wheels. Set them up tubeless. No problems at all. So right now I am bedding in the studs. So as per manufacturer's recommendation, they say you should ride 40 kilometers or I think 25 miles on tarmac just to get the studs bedded in and worn in. I have heard of a few reviews where guys say they lost studs like crazy. I'm guessing they didn't spend the time to do this. So they're expensive tires, so I like to take care of my stuff and follow what the experts say. So here we are, bedding them in. Pretty boring ride, but it is what it is. All right, morning guys. Another early ride. We're getting close to about 6 a.m. It is dark out, as you can see. So we'll do a little review on these
Ice Spiker Pros. Been running for about a month or so now, and had a fair share of winter riding on them, so I think I've got a good idea of what to expect as far as, or what to, good idea to give you a good review. How about I say it that way? Okay, so I did the bedding process, 40 kilometers in on dry tarmac before the snow flew. I rode in super deep snow, and like where it's literally up to my disc brakes, and I've ridden in this stuff, which is just a light dusting, but there is ice underneath snow here. There's dirt, but there's also pretty good sections of ice, and that's where these tires really stand out. It's in the name, right? Ice Spiker Pro. So deep snow, I was able to ride, but it was a struggle. But at the same time, I think we struggle really on any bike. Back when I had my fat bike, it was kind of a struggle. That deep fresh snow is hard. It's hard work. But I can basically ride this pretty close to summer riding. Tons of traction. As far as losing studs, I did lose one in my rear tire, which actually kind of surprised me. But they do have kits available, so I can restud them. But so far, I am super happy with these tires. They've got lots of grip. They have, I think they're fairly light for a studded tire. They're carbide bits, so dry tarmac like this isn't going to hurt them at all. They're just a little loud. Oh, a little ice. They just like to be noisy. That's about it on dry tarmac. But if you're like, you live in an area where, kind of where I am, I'm in southern Alberta, in Lethbridge, so we get lots of snow sometimes, but we also get these huge melts with these Chinook winds. It's like a warm wind that blows down from the mountains, and the snow will be gone in like 2 days. Like lots of snow will be gone in 2 days. So with that, we already had a heavy snow. As you can see, the snow's gone, and now where everything was dry, and now everything's all snowy again. So there's gonna be ice, and that's where a tire like this is really, really good. Get those freeze melt cycles, and that's where these are awesome, because if you're dealing with ice, you can't really, you need studs. So yeah, I think that pretty well concludes it. If you have any questions about the tires, feel free to ask. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.